like to walk out a cool house to, well, we're down to 90% humidity now. The wire glasses, this is what it looks like. Thing's just a fog. Take a minute, get adjusted, and we'll be able to see. I think we're gonna get on that tractor in a minute. See a little green growing out there. May have to hit that thing, that garden with a tiller again. We'll see. A little more better. May fog up again. We'll see. I don't know if y'all can see that from here, but especially since it's kind of foggy. I see some green growing in our garden. Sure hope what we plant grows as good as our grass grows. Oh. Temperature's going up, humidity's going down. Guess it'll balance out soon. We'll take us a little closer. The hens is laid. Reckon y'all can hear that. Yeah. Greenery just a popping up everywhere. Looks like we're gonna do one more till before we put the rower on and rower up. I want to get it rowed today. That is the mission. We're getting to that point where it's time to start sticking stuff in the ground. Good Lord do his work. Might clean the chicken coop or two today. Don't know. Not sure. Depends on how hot it gets, I reckon. Yeah, we're gonna take the belly mower off, put the tiller on for a bit, make a couple passes, then we'll put the rower on. Try to row up. Alright, we got a belly off. We got a tiller on. Little cantankerous this morning, but we got it. Find a little shade for a minute. Get some of that water. That hydro. Well, we got our attachment swapped out. We got the tiller on. Sit down, drink a little water. Cooled off a little bit. We'll get back out in the sun. Mama done found another Siamese kitten running around. This one's less tame and younger than the other one. Try to get some pictures. It's cute as can be. Try to get some pictures out there for you. We'll set up and do a little tilling. Still humid as can be out here and soaking wet. Sunshine's out there. It ought to dry up at some point. Anyway. Alright, we're gonna post the camera up right here and get a little tilling done. Let y'all watch all the fun. It's hot, y'all. It's humid. We got 16 ounces of water, or 32 ounces of water in it so far. So hope we can make it through. We're gonna space them out pretty good. That way if the grass starts taking over and start having trouble, we can get in there with that tractor, with that tiller, and get her tilled up. Hopefully we can get some good vegetables out of this year. I'm gonna take a little breather. May go take a ride on the four-wheeler, show y'all some of the back parts of the farm of Amazing Grace Farms. This beautiful place the Lord has blessed us with. Found out that our turkey breast is not a turkey breast. Mama thawed it out last night in the fridge, and when she pulled it out to start prepping it, she's gonna shoot it up with some of that good stuff and get some stuff on it to make her taste good. Found out it's not a turkey breast, it's some thighs and legs. some chickens. Not our chickens, but. So we're gonna smoke that up anyway, and it'll just be a surprise, folks at the church. Hey, guess what? We got chicken again. Yay! Everybody loves chicken, right? Before we take that tiller back off, I'm gonna go hit them food plots. Just a couple runs just to keep grass off top of them. Be planting them probably next month, end of September, something like that. So we get closer to deer season. Deer season opens up. Bow season opens around October 1st. So we'll get planted sometime in September. So we got it started. May have to do a little hunting this year. The old crazy news is going. They may not let me go grocery shopping no more. Oh look, there's the little baby Siamese. He's got some little stripes on him. Look at him. That's mama right there. What's wrong, baby? A brave little feller, huh? It's okay, mama. It's okay. We'll get out of there so little boy can go feed. So we got 2 Siamese cats that have showed up in this year's litters. Not sure how. Not sure why. I'm not one of them geneticists. This is. I'm sure they can explain it to me how that happens, but pretty little kittens. I think I shared some on the Facebook page, some pictures of them, and y'all just got a rare glance at the newest one, the baby. We didn't think her kitten survived. Hadn't seen it in so long, but it's been hiding up under the big porch here. Funny thing is, when we had the porch built, we built it over the old concrete porch. We did that so that the kids could have a place to hide their kittens. Time for my sandwich. I'm gonna eat my sandwich. Back in a little bit. All right, we just had a fine breakfast. A little egg and bacon sandwich. Got word from the boss. Mama said we ain't lighting the smoker since that ain't a chicken breast. We're just gonna have more chicken in our jambalaya. Yeehaw. What I'm talking about. One task, boop boop, checked off the list. Leaves a little time. I'm gonna take y'all on a 4-wheeler ride, and we're gonna just show y'all around a little bit. Some of the wooded areas, some of the more grown-up area. Show y'all this here too, real quick. Got one of these on the front porch. Sucks in bugs in there. Using UV light. Supposed to, I want to say up to 3/4 of an acre or something like that. And kills all your bugs, keep your skeeters down and all that. Don't know if it actually does it. Because if you out here right at dusk, some skeeters get pretty rough. But it's got a lot of bugs in it. Cool thing is it catches them live. Chickens love bugs. So chickens are gonna have a treat. Mama's fixing to go take that thing, take it apart, and chickens are gonna have a blast. We'll go take us a little 4-wheeler ride. I'll come back and hit them food plots for deer real quick, just to knock the grass off top. Maybe, hopefully y'all enjoy looking at the growed up parts of the farm. We will see. If we can get this rig rolling. There she goes. Alright, we'll be back in a second. Alright, he's gonna ride a little bit and I'll stop. See y'all ride a little bit. Y'all know where we at here. The garden. 1/4 acre. Just tilted up. This is our driveway. We'll ride to the end so y'all can see it. Kind of cool. I like it this way. Can't see us from the road. Got to come through all this thicket right here. Pass on the road. Just looks like a little drive going into the woods. We'll leave all these trees and all these woods up here. Our deer hide in it, and it protects us from the road. I say protects, it keeps us out of sight. Got a little drainage that comes up, goes up under our road. Always holds water right here. Skaters or something else right now. The way the land is made around us is all flood zone. We're up on top of the hill though, pretty good ways. When the bayou in the back fills up, water runs up and around our homestead. Where we're at up on the hill, maybe, I don't know if you can tell that hill. It kind of runs around this edge of the property, comes up under the driveway, and it goes that way, where it also comes from the bayou and runs up that way into another bayou. We bought this place during the 2016 flood. It come down so much our driveway went underwater, but it was still there when it was over with. That was a blessing in itself. Like I said, that's part of our wooded area. There's a fence line back there in them woods, so the property doesn't go too much further that way. But this low spot right here becomes like a little creek. Just runs all the water around the homestead. Y'all can see Mama sitting up there on the post. Come on around that. We're trying to capitalize on the low spot and the running water and what was going on. Last year, right before Hurricane Laura, we rented a bulldozer. Happened to be the week the hurricane hit. So we started clearing all the land where you see where we're planting, where the chicken house is, all that was growed up. And one of our brothers at the church, he's a dozer operator, come and cleared all that down. And the plan for the rest of the week was to build a pond down here, levee it up, and get it to where some of this stuff will run in here and then run off. That way we would have some water back in here all the time, year round, get us some ducks out here. But Hurricane Laura decided that we were going to cut that short. The little bit of pond that you do see was me playing on the bulldozer before they come pick it up. This right here, low area, that's kind of where the creek bottom goes through. I don't know if you can see that utility pole up there, but it goes back up where you can get to the road. It's the highway out that way. All this stays low all the way around to another bayou on down the highway down here. Not far down the highway, but down a little ways. Where we're at right here, you can see the house up that way. You can see the deer feeder, hopefully. This is where we see most of the deer. They're getting braver and braver and getting up there closer to the house, but we got little areas like this where you'll see them laid up. And we keep these wooded areas, cover for them. This is ours also. There's some grown up trash, I say trash piles, or wood piles need to be burned. Another little low area, and kind of where the creek or the bayou will run around. This used to be all growed up. Brother Kenneth, when he had the bulldozer here, cleared it all out, growed up with some honey locust trees and big long thorns. You can see them coming back up. And get out of here with a bush hog. Right before the fall, knock them down again. Some of them coming back up. This used to be, I think they used to have like a electric fence around this area. A couple more piles. Some of it got some old metal in it, old barns in it. So you're just letting it do its natural thing, decompose naturally. Again, gives little critters area to hide, cats and rabbits and who knows what else, coons and possums. They can rear your youngins, be protected. You can see the house, hopefully you can see the house up that way. This right here is still a grown up area of the farm. Hadn't even tried to clear it. They used to have an old hog farm or a hog pen in there. Still some stuff left over that. If you remember the cat boxes, that's where I drug them out of. Our property line, we're back over here on the other edge of the property line. This fence runs down this side too. Not much of one, but kind of one. And as we get back down to here, we're getting back down to where it runs down to the bayou. And just like up by the house, I don't think we'll be able to get through there. I reckon we can give it a shot. Let's see. talking about this grown up portion right here. This is up on top of the hill, so it's not a flood area. So one of the things we want to do with the farm is grow mushrooms, especially lion's mane. Has a lot of benefits, health benefits. We're gonna not clear this, but cut some of the underbrush out and hopefully make that into an area. Nope, we got a big old tree. Hopefully making that into an area for growing specialty mushrooms. Doesn't look like we're gonna get down to the buy. The buy is just on the other side of that little tree line. See trees down here. Yeah, Hurricane Laura, we hadn't even gone down the hill to try to clean up down here yet. This will also be an area where we might try to grow some mushrooms. Watch out here, got some of them big thorn bushes. One of them evil thorn bushes, whatever that thing is called. Look at them. No, you'll focus in on them thorns. I don't know if it's getting a good shot of that, but there's the fruit of them. They'll be orange at some point, or kind of a yellowish orange. Evil looking little bushes all over the property. All over the property. Don't know how they got here, who planted them, if they planted them, it was an accident, but they're here. We'll cut back this way and we'll go up back behind the house to the other side. That's them honey locusts growing out. Get on them before they get too big. See if I can find one and show you what they look like when they get real big. Some wicked thorns on them things. Watch out right now for them snakes. Snakes are bad right now. Here we go. This is what them trees look like with all them thorns on them. I don't know if y'all can see that. Them red things are thorns just sticking out of the tree. All over. You got red ones and you got gray ones that match the tree. I reckon you can't, not much to climb that. And let me tell you something, when you get one in you, oh boy, it ain't fun. Neat little trick though, told by one of the church members. You get one stuck down deep in you, wrap you some garlic on top of it, draw it out. Pretty neat little trick. Garlic does all kind of things. More growed up area, back to the backside of the chicken house. Back to the house. Old chicken house. Hopefully recognize some of this. I'm back on the back side of the house. Again, that's down the bayou. We'll get down there one day. Good Lord willing. Creek don't rise. The other side of the property, y'all seen a little bit of this. We'll keep tractor parks, old camper. Floor's rotting out in that thing. Thinking about making it into a cat house. It's a little doggy graveyard. As you come down this way, go back to the lower end of the property where I was talking about earlier. Bayou fills up, runs over. Flood of 2016. This just turns into a creek. That goes back down to the bayou. As you can see, more trees down. Can't get to it right now. Got another little cat grave out here. That's Mama Cat, the one that started all this kitten empire we got. She passed away. She got run over. It's just field it. We can grow hay in it or whatever, but don't do much of it with it. We'll probably burn it come in the winter. Get the grass nice and pretty in it again. Again, wood line, we let it run all the way up to the road. Back out on the road. We're gonna plant some lavender out here after we get these big pines burned up. Make a couple little runs of lavender. Good for mosquitoes, good for a lot of stuff. Now we head back to the house. Hope y'all enjoyed the little journey. lot to explore. We could take a whole lot more time, but I just wanted to give everybody an overview, make y'all feel like home. Hopefully some of y'all get out and visit us one day. And back to the house. Sure is a fine day out here. Still hot. Fine day. Go till up deer plots real quick, then we'll find something else to do. Alright, we're getting to be about 10:30. Humidity's dropping down into the 70s. It's better. Still wet. Still humid. Temperature's rising up into the 90s already. Praise God. Fixing to do a little rowing. I'm gonna get our row set. This right here is what we're using. I don't know what y'all call it. It's called a garden better. Better rowing up your beds, what have you. Pretty neat little attachment. To me, worth its weight in gold. Got bad back, bad knees. In 100-degree weather, this thing does the work. Without killing you. So we're gonna get that rode up. We'll leave it running for y'all as long as this battery lasts. And show you what out. All right, makes fast work. Got about 9 rows. I think that's 100. Forget how far that is. 9 rows done up. These two are close. We put them real close. That's where I'm gonna do my corn. Corn needs to be close together. And then we spaced them out quite a bit. That way, if we get in a situation where we can't keep the grass down, worst case scenario, I can get in there with a tiller or the mower and mow that thing down. Fixing to adjust the blades a little bit, and I'm gonna hit these rows one more time. I'm gonna go a little deeper. I'm gonna widen my blades a little bit, kind of clean them up a little bit. They look good. They're ready to plant, but I want a little bit wider, a little bit cleaner. Got a beautiful day the Lord has made, so we got time to do it. We're gonna get the wrenches and see if we can't get this thing a little bit wider, a little cleaner. All right, I don't know how much y'all can tell, but we widened just a hair, about an inch and a half maybe, and got a little bit better angle on our blades, and then we tightened up so it won't be wobbly too much. Get us a little bit cleaner rows. We're gonna run back over them and just clean them up. Maybe get a little wider. Not sure if it's gonna make a difference or not, but makes sense in my head. Right, other camera ran out of battery. Didn't get to finish showing the rows. Just got an alert. Got some rain fixing to kick up. Bad storms. I don't know how bad it's going to be, but storms are raging. So just want to get out here real quick before it washes us up a little bit. Kind of show y'all the result. We got about 10 rows. About 115 foot long, I think is what it walked off. Good and rode up, fixing to get wet. Back them down a little good. Maybe run over it with that rower again after it rains. A bit of a blessing that wasn't planning on. We got 7 of them. 1, 2, 3. We got 7 of them spaced out nice and wide, real wide. I mean, I can drive a truck through there if I wanted to. And then we've got 3 close together. 3 close together. I'm gonna do some corn next to each other, and then I'm not sure what we'll do on the last row. Corn needs to be closer together, doesn't need to be spread out like that. We'll do beans, mostly beans and peas on these other rows. That's the plan. Looks like the good Lord's fixing to flatten our dirt down for us. Looks like it's probably coming out of the north over there. A little cloudy that way. This way is beautiful. But we fixing to get wet, so we're gonna tuck in. Maybe go watch a little western while the rain comes, and then we'll be back at it after that. Hope y'all enjoying the videos. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like our Facebook page, share it, all that good stuff. Not sure folks enjoy this, but I sure do. I like to share. So anyway, have a blessed day.